Excellent. But you've returned without the most important cairn of all. Troubling. But this is a challenge for later. For now, you must break this curse. As you've no doubt noticed, those cairns are warded and will not reveal their secrets. They will, however, last an eternity. Those cairns are like lore stones, but special. They're enchanted, and the only way to unlock their content, the one in the next room is one of Hallam's early attempts, but it should work. Go listen to Two Knights and a Troll. Find the words that will free me from this prison. It is a magical shrine, specially created to hold the most glorious up. See you soon.
May the stone sing your song to the ages. May the breath of time remember you. Listen. Listen as the echo stone, the story of two valiant souls I bring. Of the lords named Eärmer and Creth I sing. Lord Creth of knights, most stoic and grave. Lord Eärmer's hand and shadow the brave. And gentle Eärmer his equal in might. Here is the tale of how they stopped a troll. The Maid of Windermere corrupted its soul. The troll named Nyx had a most troubled heart. In nature was it displeased with its part. It hated its difference from the norm, and wished to in grief it went to the Maid of Windermere. She motioned to Nyx and beckoned him near. It is your wish to be human, I see, she whispered to the troll, and I shall grant your wish and make you so. You are a human now, she cackled. And so the troll named Nyx to town it came, never suspecting it was still the same. It crushed, they faced the troll and fought to no avail. The wise knights knew what was wrong in our tale. The treacherous Maid of Windermere, we know in part what is wrong with his fay. And so Lord Eärmer shouted to Lord Creth, the troll still under the wicked maid's spell, and was human, it thought, and all was well. Rampant Lord Eärmer slowly approached him and said, if you are human, deal as such. Then the troll and fae did battle and fought. Alas, all was not as the troll. After he had won, Lord Creth said to Nyx, with a mind to ease and a will to fix, you are a troll, and that is good, my friend. But if it be your wish to join their kind, a better way you must find. There is naught wrong with following your will, as again the heroes of honor stayed true. The story of a troll.
What is it? Did you discover the words to the counterspell? No, that's not it. Try again. See you soon. Are you ready to speak the counterspell? That's it. That's it. Hear me, and don't forget a word. What Hallam feared is coming to pass. Somehow, using a new and twisted magic, the Maid of Windermere hopes to alter the telling. At this moment, she possesses the single most important song in our canon, the hero and the maid. You must warn the House of Ballads. Time is running out. For all of... Go find Wenson and Hallam. It may already be too late. I will sing of you, my friend.
I taught you again. Some advice. A healer. Goodbye. Greetings.
You may search the Empire 10 times over, but you will not find your beloved Wenson, nor his foolish court of enchantments. They, like you, are mine. Dream of me, lovely, for we shall be together soon.
Good to see you.
Good. You are well. The same cannot be said of the king, nor of the court of enchantments. In my absence, Tenwa says that the greatest of ballads, the hero and the maid, was not recovered. You have acted as our agent thus far, Sagril. Do you continue to stand by us? With all our heroes gone, you may very well be our last light. In that ballad, King Wenson defeats the Maid of Windermere, once and for all. He confesses his love. If the maid is truly altering our ballads towards more favorable outcomes for her and her minions, then she could rewrite her own demise. I knew I could count on you. It is no use for us to combat the Maid of Windermere when we do not understand her new magic. His name is Father Eter. He is a monk and an alchemist, and a trusted friend. Father Eter watches over a small Almain mission in the southeast, St. Edric's. Go, find Eter.
Hello, child.
I hope you find your stay here peaceful.
Welcome to St. Edric's. You're here to meet with Father Eter, yes? His quarters are on the second floor of the mission bunkhouse. Most of his days are spent inside working on his research. No, I knew that they were arguing, but I never imagined that it would lead to... It's enough to make a man question his faith. Father Eter and his apprentice, Brother Wolf, they were inseparable, like a true father and son. But since their work repairing the village well, they've been acting tense, even hostile. Just this morning I saw Eter fetching water. But Mitharu save us all. You're free to search the bunkhouse. Please, if you can shed any light on this tragedy, we'll do all we can to assist you. Father Eter and his apprentices conducted many experiments. He had a strong interest in alchemy. Goodbye. Come, rest us.
Stay back. I don't know who you are or how you found me, but you will not have the crystals. They are mine. I had no choice. It was trying to destroy the crystals. He didn't understand that the strange woman was right. She knew the crystal's power. That's why she wanted them. But when she left, Father dropped the crystals back into the well. But they sang to me, told me to kill him and rescue them. Oh, Father Ritaire, what have I done? I never meant anyone harm, especially not the Father. Please, you must help me destroy the crystals, stop the corruption. My whistle may help you find them. I am not a bad man, just a weak one. I go.
The season is upon us. The time of the flowering is come. Yet I fear there'll be no ceremony. Why, it is the finest, most But alas, Bodril has not returned. I asked the mortal maid for help, but she refused. I have resigned myself to sorrow. Why, Bodril is... Well, he always returns to take part in the flowering. Only now the season has... She was looking for one of her kind. I asked if she would help with the... I was very patient. I explained that the ceremony was far more important than her lost friend. Go. He has returned to the great cycle, of course. He gives himself to the flowering, and the ceremony is complete. Then I rejoice. Bodril's first task, the chrysalis are seeds of... When you have gathered them, seek me in Brunwath Hollow. That task was Bodril's. There's more to mortals than I had thought.
Leave it to Hallam the White and his pet to expose my plans. You will regret ever joining the House of Ballads. You will have to try better than that, beloved. I wanted the mission's crystals, but the mortal and his boy would not cooperate. But I always find a way. I am known as the Maid of Windermere, but that is all you shall learn this day. Winston is with me, and he will stay with me until I deem it fit to return him. If the House of Ballads, since I have all of them, that leaves you. Come.
This is not just about the court anymore. You have roused the maid's interest, and it is clear she wishes to add you. We must do as she commands, but we will be prudent. So, Sagril, are you ready to make the preparations and depart? Now is the time. I cannot foresee the outcome. You must do all you can to preserve the House of Ballads. She covets King Wenson and always has. By taking the whole court, there is more. There is you. The maid is a curious sort. One who... It is a tragic ballad of a knight who entered the maid's king. Elswin gloriously overcame Wind. Now he stands forever as the maid's lone champion, defender at the gates. Then it is time. You are the last knight of the House of Ballads. You represent all. There is little you can do to prepare for the journey ahead, but take another resurrection. This is all I can offer you. The rest of the story. One can always find what is sought if the desire is strong.
I'm Ilova.
Yes? I have a moment I can spare for you. Good day.
You've come. Wise. Wiser than those other fools in the house. This is my realm, and the Wall of Thorns awaits. You will not lay eyes on him until I find you worthy of it. I pull your strings now. If you wish to rescue your... I am not of the summer court, but a flower of the bleak winter. And I desire... As it is in the telling, so it will be for you. Only a true knight of the house. Tell me, beloved, are your tales worth a minstrel's breath?
Look who it is, Creth. Hallam the White has sent his right hand to tear at Our Lady's good. You are interrupting a duel for the ages. There can only be one Windermere champion, and it shall be me. Of course. Need our armor? Is this a jest? You will never impress the Perhaps you can help us choose, Sigrel. Creth and I were just fighting over. Unless you believe yourself worthy of such an honor, then by all means challenge one of us to a duel. The prize, your sought-after armor. What? Where's the court? How have I come to be here? You mentioned something about armor. Please take these...
The kingdom cursed by maid's dread hand, when all were doomed to sleep, the lovely Bellmaid rescued all, despite her claws to weep. And why did Bellmaid cry, you ask? Her king Wenson was ill. The evil maid of Windermere had tried to break his will. commons meek, and crept through summer's end.
Well, I grow more impressed with every head you lay before me. Well done. You rival even Sir Elswin in your fool. You may have passed the Wall of Thorns, but the Weeping Gorge proposes its own unique challenges. He was captain of the Royal Windermere Guard, and my staunchest defender. His body lies below where it fell. I'm like all the elders, little phantoms hiding behind the victories of the past. Weak minds are the... It is what prevents my enemies from simply marching. To raise the bridge, one must defeat its guardian, the legendary Sir Elswin. Alas, Sir Elswin has been killed, as goes the story. This time I fear he's...
I have you right where I... Wait! What's the meaning of this? Oh! I see what happened. Blast! Perhaps next time. I was once a grand knight in the clan of Isa, but misfortune befell me when I believed the lies of the witch. I became the champion and protector of her castle. That did not last long. She tired of my service and my love. A great sword to the throat, how else? It was gloriously bloody, if I recall. The champion had been told to end my service to the maid. Really? I don't think so.
Stop! Enough, mortal. You presume too much. This song does not belong to you. There can only be one champion, and his name... What is this? What have you done, Sagran? What brings me to this... Goodbye.
You are brave. No mortal has ever set foot in my domain. Isn't it wondrous? I've spent centuries whispering my... Never before has there been one worthy of sharing it with me. Do you fancy yourself a ruler? Join me and my enchanted beasts in this, the autumn of my kind. You do not dare speak to me in such a manner. I am the author of the future, not you! Hallam has seen it, and while the end is near, it has yet to be written. Whatever I desire, it makes possible. Those who seek to be my subjects, to serve me in every way. You are safe here, so long as you do not anger my friends. They will pay you no mind. But Wenson waits for you in my castle. But only a fool would simply invite you in. And I am no fool. This village is my legacy. How the world will remember me when all the courts have fallen. You could lie beside me in the waning days. But if rescuing Wenson is what fate has written for you,
Welcome. You're not at all what I expected. I am Sagrel, Chancellor of Windermere. You're just in time. Our little army is building up quite nicely. I was beginning to fear that we'd actually have to execute the lady's plans, ludicrous as they are. Of course you are, forgive me. I often forget that my time with the House of Ballads is past. You see, this place, it's calm. It is only an illusion. The maid uses her strange crystals. We must destroy the crystals to earn our freedom. But they are invisible to all but the maid. It is her song that calls them. The crystals are hidden around the village and forest of Summer's End. You cannot see them with the naked eye. They appear only when summoned by a musical tone. You must hurry.
Around the castle were the Fae, who lulled to sleep from song. The maid would make an army here, some hundreds of thousands strong. And like the rakish Sir Sagrel, Bellmaid snuck through entranced glade, and found the source of evil there, a crystal